If you're a millennial trying to figure out what good mental health even means anymore, you're in the right place. Today, we're unpacking what it means to truly be mentally healthy, not just not depressed or not crying at your desk, but truly thriving from the inside out. So let's get into it. First things first, mental health is not just about the absence of mental illness. It's about how you deal with stress, build relationships, make decisions, and show up for yourself daily. Good mental health means you know how to feel your feelings without being controlled by them. You're not always happy, but emotionally aware. You have the energy and capacity to do what matters and the strength to set boundaries and say no when it doesn't. Think of it like your emotional immune system. You're still going to feel overwhelmed and anxious at times, but you know how to bounce back a lot quicker and treat yourself with more self-compassion and having awareness in terms of what's going on for you. As millennials, we are not dealing with the same blueprint as previous generations. We have a rising cost of living, social media comparison, the hustle or gig economy with lots of job instability and delayed milestones like marriage, home buying, or just figuring life out. All of these things contribute to a heavy mental load for us. So good mental health for us doesn't mean having it all together. It means trying to regulate our nervous system while everything around us is falling apart. So some signs of good mental health for millennials is you know how to set boundaries without feeling guilty. You recognize when you need to take a break in order to prevent burnout. You are also aware when you're doom scrolling and know to stop, take a break, go for a walk, do something else. And you are able to ask for help without feeling shame. What good mental health doesn't mean, it doesn't mean you're always calm. It doesn't mean you love your job. And it doesn't mean that you're perfectly healed. We're all a work in progress. One thing about us as millennials is we're recognizing that therapy is a form of emotional strength training instead of, there's something wrong with us or we're crazy or we're broken. And we also recognize that self-care isn't just face masks and bubble baths. It's about setting boundaries, especially with work. And, knowing to log off your work accounts at certain times, unfollowing toxic social media accounts, that's the real self-care. So how can you build good mental health for real? First is you want to prioritize rest. Burnout is not a personality trait. You want to make sure you're giving yourself enough rest, even if you feel like you didn't earn it. Second is talk to someone, whether that's a friend or a therapist or a coach. Don't isolate yourself. Don't suppress your feelings. You want to make sure that you're connecting with others. Third is practice emotional regulation. So that could be different breathing techniques, journaling, vagus nerve reset exercises, moving your body, getting physical exercise, and observing your feelings, exploring your feelings from a place of curiosity instead of judgment. Fourth is setting boundaries. So being able to say no to things that don't serve you or that you just don't have the physical or emotional capacity for in the moment without feeling guilty. Fifth is being mindful on social media. So recognizing certain themes that come up in your feed and making sure you block or unfollow certain categories, topics, or channels when you notice you're really feeling overwhelmed and dysregulated. Sixth is check in with yourself daily. So these are called emotion check-ins. And you want to take a moment to stop and think, ask yourself, hey, what am I feeling right now? What do I need? What can I do for myself right now? And what kind of thoughts am I having? And challenge any negative thoughts with facts. If you made it this far, remember, good mental health doesn't look perfect. It looks like you doing your best, making one healthier decision at a time. As millennials, we are learning to prioritize our mental wellness. We speak up about our struggles and unlearn that BS of trying to tough it out or suppressing our emotions. And let me know in the comments down below, what is one thing that you do for yourself that helps you maintain good mental health? All right, everyone, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.